guys, how's it going? Today we're back with another engine show video, although this one's kind of a special one. It's just a small show hosted at Don Hoenig's place. Sorry if I pronounced the name wrong there. And let me tell you, if you guys haven't been here, this place is absolutely incredible. The amount of stuff that's here and the quality of stuff that's here is pretty insane. So unfortunately forgot my actual camera, so you have to deal with the phone video for today, but I figured take you guys along for the ride here and show you around a bit, because this place is pretty incredible. But anyways, let's head back and take a look around back here and work our way around with some old cars and doodlebug tractors and stuff of that nature. Some other people's displays, it looks like. Just Stover throttler and a headless Widdy. Thing's just banging away. It's a really nice original Famous. Kind of looks like it might even be on its original skids too. Yeah. It is? Everything. Wow. What a find. Yeah. Here we got numero uno. Honestly, not sure what this is off the top of my head. Not gonna lie to you guys. Also, apologize for the coughing and hoarse voice. I'm feeling a little under the weather right now, but figured this place is too cool to not show off. Got a whole amusement park right in his backyard. But yeah, these are some of the buildings here. Gonna go around to each building, get some footage in each one because it's pretty crazy. But yeah, let's go take a look inside like the main engine building here. Some really high dollar stuff. A big mogul. Looks like they're doing some work. Oh, there's a tag on it. 8-horse mogul. And check this out. That's pretty damn cool. A lot of neat stuff. We got domestic side shaft pumper. One of the larger ones too. So 3-horse. An Abenak, or Abenaki, or however you say that. 6-horse. On the cart, too. Looks like a big Famous or a Titan. I think it's Famous. Titan was a tractor, I believe, actually. 10-horse. 10-horse Famous. Wow. Jacobson. Side shaft and the flyball governor, which is pretty neat. 6-horse Jacobson. Here's the other side of this International here. We'll zoom out a little. There you go. A big Charter. I'm not even sure what size. It's got to be like 15 or 20 if I had to guess, though. It's a pretty wild igniter setup, actually. It gets tripped all the way back here with a little, like, connecting there. And actually, it looks like a drip oiler that goes all the way up for the small end of the rod. I've never seen that before. That's pretty wild. This is Cowain 10 horse. I've never even heard of that brand, so looks like it's about to fire here in a second. Love the tube just flopping around in the back. Another really nice side shaft engine. Got the flyball governor up top. It's a pretty sweet setup. It's neat because all of these are on skids, so if you wanted to, you could just come in here with a little fork truck, pick them up, put them on a truck, and bring them somewhere. Also pretty wild. This is a Fairbanks 8 horse. You can see there. I believe it's a Model N. Could be wrong on that, but I believe that's what these were. Interesting mag setup. I've never actually seen this before. There's a flick mag that works off an eccentric up there and a spark plug in the head. Because ours at the club is igniter fired, and that's how I thought a lot of them were, but maybe not. It's a 6 horse Fairbanks. Yeah, see, igniter fired. It's crazy, it just fired, you couldn't even hear it. Over here, we have something. Not even sure what it is. Oh, it's another Fairbanks. It's a 20 horse Fairbanks. Jeez. Huh. I've never seen one like that before. It's pretty wild. Real interesting looking governor stuff there. Huh, that's different. I'll have to ask about that. I've never seen that before. Oh, I guess you're going to be hearing me say that a lot. This is a Foose, 16 horse Foose. That's a nice engine right there. There's always something about these Fooses that they just have, like, they're very visually appealing. They're a very nice looking engine with lots of complicated, like, gizmos and things whirring around, and it's pretty neat to watch. Plus, one of the most unusual crankshafts I've seen in a flywheel engine to date. Yeah. Even stuff like that, that's pretty neat. Timing for the mag. It actually looks like it pivots the whole thing. We've got a couple more Fooses. It's an 11 horse. And a 6 horse. And then, of course, everywhere you look, there's more stuff. Just neat little water pumps and decorations and stuff. A little model of some hit and miss engine there. Oh, we walked right by it, actually. There's a radial engine from an airplane up there. Completely forgot to show that. Just getting distracted by all the cool stuff. Another Foose, 8 horse it looks like. This looks like it could be a 6 or an 8 horse mogul. Yep, 6 horse. People go crazy for these engines. This is an early Fairbanks. 6 horse Fairbanks. That's a nice piece. I don't think I've ever seen one like this before. Really wild valve setup on it. And those must be oilers or a little, or a fuel pump maybe even, I'm not sure. The knobs on the top of the bearings there. Little tiny oilers. And the battery and the coil and everything's on the wall in a nice box. But yeah. Oh, we almost walked right by this too. Little tiny New Holland. Candy in the hopper. Looks like a half a horsepower. This thing's tiny. I mean, that's my hand for size. So small you can put it right on the coffee table. But yeah, it's pretty wild stuff in here. Slight amendment. I just learned this thing is a Fairbanks company, not Fairbanks Morse. This is a Field and Brundage engine. And likewise with this is another Fairbanks company, not Fairbanks Morse. It's a Callahan. So, guess you learn something new every day. Pretty neat display there. The Ferris wheel. Over here we got a, what is this? This is a Disjarns. That's what I figured it was. I didn't want to give you guys the wrong information though. It's a nice Disjarns. Over here, got a McCormick Deering and a Moody 13 horse. It's a big engine. Wow.
Yeah, I think we're going to
Some miscellaneous tractors and stuff. We'll get there in a minute. But inside here is a 3-cylinder Fairbanks Morse 32. It's just like the one our club has. And then a couple other engines. We've got a Blackstone. Let's see, has it got a horsepower on it? No, not sure on this one, but it's a Blackstone. Diesel or oil engine, I guess. And then whatever this monstrosity is. It's a twin cylinder. Let's see, has it got a tag on it somewhere? Because I don't even know what this is. I'm actually not even sure. I don't see a tag. But this thing is huge. It's pretty neat. They have it up on these skids, so it looks like they brought it somewhere at one point. The air tank underneath. The exhaust plumbs down and looks like you disconnect it there. But yeah, I'm actually zoomed out here just to show you guys. Fuel tank up there. Step up here and you can see a little bit better. Here's the other side of the Blackstone. And again, everywhere you look, there's all these signs and literature, all the old gauges. It's a cool old Rustin poster there. It's pretty crazy. That one looks like it's actually connected to something. And it looks like he's got some of the electrical stuff to go with the Fairbanks. He's even got the original Fairbanks compressor here with the small Fairbanks Z on it. This would have come original, and some of them had an electric motor on this side just in case you didn't have the Fairbanks plumbed up. That would have come with the 3-cylinder here, which they had running earlier, so I'll make sure to get video of it running again because it sounds pretty sweet. Just piped straight out of the building there. Some other stuff. Actually, no, that was better like that. Sorry, I'm doing my best to show you guys everything here. Apologize for all the zooming in and out. Got an old blower fan, electric motors, old R&M fan, a lot of oil cans and stuff. There's an old side. Maybe that's where the I'll have to ask. Maybe that's where the Fairbanks came from. But yeah, pretty wild stuff. When I fired up the 3-cylinder Fairbanks, it's got this thing running really slow. It's actually really cool. If you look, you can see the governor working. You see the weights, and you can see the lever go up and down and control the rack. Pretty wild. Over here we got some tractors and stuff. Looks like a big ass rock crusher. Looks like a sicker 8-horse headless Woody for sale. $600 on the cart. That is not a bad deal. Yep. 6-horse Woody, headless. And then 6-horse Alamo. Wow, I haven't seen an Alamo this big before. Also on the cart. $750 with the cart. Wow. That is a good deal for someone right there. We got this crazy contraption. Farmall with some weird rollers on it. I've never seen that before. And this is another little Blackstone diesel that they had running before. It's pretty neat. Over here we have a little Stover Duro that somebody brought with the water pump, which is pretty neat. I want one of these someday. They're neat little engines. With the Duro pump too is pretty cool. Lots of international models. It's pretty neat. And over here we have some miscellaneous stuff. This is my setup. Got the Friend and the Fuller & Johnson. Traveling light because I came straight from school and this is all I had with me. Sadly, the Fuller & Johnson has a crack in the head right there. And it's leaking exhaust, so I'm not running him today, but Friend's running and running pretty nice. Looks like some sort of power unit on some sort of tractor. I don't even know entirely what we're looking at. I'm gonna guess it's a Leroy. Oh no, it's a Novo. 4-cylinder Novo power unit. And here we have a 9-horse Alamo walking beam, really nicely restored. Running really nice and slow too. Little Model A Ford pickup with, I think, a brown wall in the back, maybe? It's either a brown wall or an Ideal, I think. Not entirely sure. Cute little cart though. My buddy Tom's crawler that he just redid. It's a pretty cool thing. He did a ton of work to this engine. Welded it all back together, machined new pistons for it and all this stuff. Pretty neat. Here's that little crawler I was showing you before. Actually, it might not be my buddy Tom's. He might have just done the work on it, but either way, Mike O'Malley taking it for a little ride. It's a neat piece. This other building, we got a massive Worthington diesel. Looks like 1, 2, 6 cylinders, maybe? I'm honestly not even sure. Oh, I guess you could count the exhaust pipes. Yeah. But wow. It's a big engine. Looks like they haven't fully gotten it running yet, but I don't even know what this is. Old piece of machinery. Some other weird diesels in here too. That's gotta be, oh, the National Gas and Oil Company, 7-horse. Huh. Never seen one of them before. Looks like a diesel or a Witty diesel generator. My buddy Steve had one of these. Little crusher. Here's the other side of this Worthington. That's gonna sound neat when they get it running. Another engine here. It's a Lister diesel. And a little, I think it's an Onan V4 generator set, which is pretty cool. Around here we've got a John Deere power unit on a shingle mill, it looks like. Little chainsaw there too. Let's see if I can zoom out. There you go. I don't think these are too common. It's basically the John Deere tractor engine that they, made it into a stationary power unit. This is an old school shingle mill. In here, a really cool just display / workbench. Old Dodge truck. That's pretty neat. Other equipment. Nice water pump setup. And what looks like a 3-horse Famous. And a whole bunch of outboard marine engines. Oh, and even some antique sprinklers. Wow. It's pretty crazy. How's that for a cool mechanism? Ball joints and the things slide in and out to make a 90-degree gearbox. That's pretty mesmerizing to watch. And it keeps going. This looks like a 2-horse Famous. There. Some old oilers and pressure gauges and stuff there. This is an Olds. That's got to be like a 4 or 5 horse if I had to guess. That's a stout engine. Small new way with a very interesting carb setup on it. Oh, this stuff, some of the stuff's for sale. 1200. I've never seen one with this kind of carb setup on it. I don't know if that's original or not. If you know, let me know, because that's kind of different. Still hitting miss govern though. It's Associated or United, I mean. And an economy. Back in here, there's even more stuff. There's little boat engines everywhere you look. Tons of boat engines. Old flyball governor. Ooh, a bird. We got a little plane engine there, it looks like. Some old gas station pump. Let's see if I zoom out again here. There we go. Gas station pump and a bunch of old radiators. Some sort of old, this looks like an old dentist chair. It's kind of creepy. This is a little economy JK on some sort of, what looks like it could be part of a winch setup almost. That's neat. I've never seen something like that paired together. I've actually never seen these engines on anything like original equipment wise. Another little inboard marine engine there. Back here we have old Caterpillar diesel electric set. Pretty neat. These old cats are neat. I just don't know much about them. Looks like it's actually wired into stuff too. There you go. It's a model D13000, 3-phase, 80 kilowatt. And there's another old school generator back here. Maybe an Onan, I'm not sure, to be completely honest. And here's another little shop. I'll go over this way and pan around here. Got more marine engines, some other old school tools and whatnot, some old radios up there. This place is literally like a museum. It's crazy. A museum for all sorts of old and interesting things. We got an old Chevy flatbed truck and an old International truck behind it. Even the outhouse is decked out. I mean, you got full outhouse stuff there. It's a neat sink, and look at all the oilers. Of all different shapes. Actually, it was zoomed out was better, once again. All shapes and sizes. Even down by the sink, you got some big ones. All those Fairbanks ones with the loop over the top. And while we're here, some other old equipment. A cannon, because you know you need one of them. We got what looks like a 6 or 8 horse Galloway running a log splitter. It's a pretty neat setup. All the big saw blades in the back and a big ass 2-man chainsaw. Looks like 2-cylinder too. Nice running engine though. Oh, 7 horse. Right in the middle. But certainly some neat setup there. Old airplane propeller too, because of course you need one of them as well. I was just taking a look at old rusty junk back here, which there's some neat stuff. Old Deutz, some other parts engines there. And I turn around and I look here and there's an old Delco light plant back here. Tucked away all the way in the back behind all the buildings. and its own little shed and everything. They're even labeled Delco 850, plumbed in and everything. Little semantic electrical and stuff there. Looks like it comes up out of here. Maybe it was connected to something at some point, but pretty neat. It's kind of neat to see it in a little shed, kind of like they would have been probably back in the day. But yeah, it literally just never ends. Everywhere you look, there's more stuff. But yeah, I just figured I'd show you guys that too. They just fired up this Blackstone diesel. I figured I'd get a little footage for you. It's a pretty stout unit. It makes some serious noise when they first fire it off. A neat water pump setup on it. Yeah, not a ton to look at, but it's still kind of neat. Not something you see every day either. Well, their engine's running here in the barn, so I figured I'd get some footage of it. This thing's cool. It's a cam stopper. When it gets up to speed, the whole side shaft stops rotating. So really neat setup. See the governor working down there. The other thing I just realized is the lubrication for this is just oil sitting in here. That's pretty wild. Huh. And then over here we got one of the Fooses running. 11 horse Foose. It's got the little half horsepower New Holland running. Oops, sorry.